Finding out about how much bullcrap you got to go through to get workman's comp. More and more each day. It's been a challenge. So I got a demand letter in the mail. Had to study and figure out exactly what was going on. So workman's comp works exactly like this. If your work system don't want to give you what they're supposed to give you right away, you got to go get an attorney, file a claim with them. They accept your case. They accept your cases on basis that they think they're going to win, or they know they're going to win, or more likely going to win. And they're going to want a third of what you get. The next step is to wait a super ass long time. You collect a bunch of information in this long ass time, which you really don't want to do. And be truly honest, I did not do because I didn't know this. I went to the doctor's appointments, this, that, and the third. And you wait a very long time. They finally send you this demand letter. If you've acquired through the BWC and they see that you still have this problem or whatnot, and they see that you probably deserve confiscation of money. So you're going to get decided like I did and wonder what all these numbers are, because they simply put it in terms that you're not going to know exactly how much money you're getting. They're going to say like 8% of earnings at 66%, which is 3/4 of what the money is, and the lawyer gets 1/3. Some bullshit like this. And then after you read all that bullcrap, you get down to the nitty gritty, and it will say appeal. Either you, your attorney, or the company that you are trying to get money off of, that you deserve money off of because you've gotten injured, they have a chance to appeal in a certain amount of days. And that's when the fun starts happening. So you get to go to court, and the company that you're trying to get money from, that you got hurt from, literally can negotiate lower money or no money at all by using tactics. So while you are suffering for the very first 3 to 6 months in pain, can't really work a job, can't really do shit unless you just want to be in pain all the time, risk of having a stroke, bunch of bullshit. As soon as it's all said and done and over with, they're going to try to get out of paying you money after you done waited all this time, and try to make you nervous in front of judges and lawyers that, let's face it, they talk better than a normal human being. They've been trained to ask the right question, and they're going to use your medical records. They're going to use everything against you that they can. Now, I have not went through this process. I've been studying it. So, with that being said, our system's fucked. These companies don't care. I just now woke up. I'm starting to become a personal trainer, online training, doing my courses. I believe I'm going to go online and do online trainer and go to the gym and become a trainer. Because after this injury, I'm just like, hey, I need to learn the human anatomy and the body and what's what, because they really use this shit against you. Say you go to the hospital one day, and this is like in a period in between everything happening, and the doctors might say that it's a different problem than the problem that the doctors at the beginning of the process said is what happened. So with me, my thoracic spine's messed up with muscles and nerve endings. Well, they will not take a CT scan for any of this. So therefore, they're just educating guesses everywhere that they can. So when I went in the second time, they said it was my lower lumbar muscles hurt, trying to get out of it. And then didn't even want to put in the paperwork that it got hit in a tow truck and no fault of my own and got hurt. They put that shit all the way back in the back pages. It's like, oh yeah, after saying all this shit, oh yeah, he got hit by a tow truck too, so this is a possible cause, but it really isn't. You know, you think you know shit until you have bad shit happen to you. These companies are not for you. We fucking work for no money whatsoever. What, $20, $25 an hour if we're lucky? And then if we get injured, we're easy replaceable. And they tell us to shut our damn mouths and be poor and can't provide for our families, do hardly shit. And they expect us just to roll over. Because they're going to put you in front of a judge that talks better than you, has more knowledge, went to college. They're going to put you in a room with a bunch of lawyers. They might bring in your health freaking people that have talked to you and get testimonies and make you have a hard time just for wanting what has already been owed to you a year prior. Getting hurt, no fault of your own. That's what the world we live in, kids. It's what we freaking live in, adults. I didn't know until now. Sadly, I figured this out in my 30s. I have not figured this out in my 20s. But, you know, it sucks. If you owed the IRS money, they would penalize you every day, right? If you owe a credit card, they're going to penalize you at late fee every day. When you get injured at work, it does not matter to them. They shoo you off for long decades of time. However long they want to shoo you off, and then they bring you to court and drag their feet on it and make you feel like crap and pretty much tell you you're not required to get no money or you deserve very less. So here I am in a situation, unfamiliar, and I don't talk well. Not well enough anyways, to be negotiating with no lawyer. And there's a lot of other people that are not educated well enough that cannot talk to a lawyer. So, what am I supposed to do? I guess I just got to sandbag and just take it. Just go up in there, do the best I can, which I know I can't talk to these lawyers. I don't know their laws that they go by and their pretenses and this, that, and the third. I don't know what the judge is really looking for. You can look this shit up and try to practice all day in the mirror, but when you're in front of somebody and you're nervous or you even feel uncomfortable or uneasy, you cannot expect to do as good as you do in front of that mirror. It's a totally different scenario, because what you think they're going to say is more than likely what they're not going to say. Or they're going to say it a lot different and make you feel like crap. Walking my ass off over here in the woods, just like, man, they really beat you up over this workman comp case. Now I'm understanding why these people they literally don't even want to file anymore. Because they don't want to deal with all the doctor notices, having to negotiate with lawyers 24/7 on what information they need, what information you should give. These lawyers will scold you if you say something wrong, if they feel like you said something wrong, to make the case harder. And, no fault of your own. You got hurt at work. You deserve to got paid 7-8 months ago. All the freaking treatments and everything provides more than enough evidence But you know what? It don't matter. Collect evidence 10, 11 months afterwards and expect for the best.